Hey everyone, welcome to day 5 of our Mexican Riviera cruise on the Carnival Panorama.
Today we are in Mazatlán, Mexico.
We're gonna go explore Old Town and we're gonna go over to the Golden Zone, plus some stuff on the ship. So we want to share that with you. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. What a beautiful morning sailing into Mazatlán, Mexico. We've got Old Town, we've got the Golden Zone way off in the distance.
Mazatlán is really beautiful as you sail in. You go right past the lighthouse. I hope to do this one day. It's not going to happen today, but it's on my bucket list to do. Now, as you go past the jetty, you're getting really close to the dock. It's actually quite industrial, but when you get beyond the dock, it's beautiful.
Now this port, we are gonna walk and follow the blue line into the Old Town area. In this area, you'll find a cathedral, there's a market over there, a nice big square. Then we're gonna head over to the ocean on the other side where the Olas Atlas beach is. There's also the beginning of the Malecon over there, and you might even find the cliff jumpers. To get out of the port, you do need to go on one of these complimentary trolleys past the containers.
And don't forget your cruise card to get on and off the ship.
Hi there! Good morning, please subscribe, click the notification bell, have a great day.
So I just gotta get over that it's hot and sweaty and muggy and just embrace it, I guess.
Yeah, it is really muggy.
Really muggy.
Now the line for the trolley was quite long, but it moved quite quickly. We were through here in about 10 minutes and on our way into the port.
The trolley drops you off right at the Port of Mazatlán Cruise Terminal. Inside you will find lots of information, including free maps that you can pick up and take along with you for the day. Now inside there's also lots of shopping, including the pharmacy. There's places to buy cigars, t-shirts, all sorts of souvenirs.
And if you head on outside, there's more shopping out here as well, including another pharmacy and all sorts of souvenir shops. Now out here you will also find directions to downtown and to grab a taxi. They've got the posted rates here for what you should expect to pay around Mazatlán. Maybe pause it here if you want to take a closer look, or you can grab a photo once you're here visiting. We're actually going to head on outside the gate and we're looking for the blue line. The blue line is a line you follow into Old Town. It's the safe route into town. So walk past all the taxi drivers here. Across the road, there's some police officers generally in this area, and they're very friendly, and there'll be signs for the blue line. So again, you're looking for this, it's on the ground, and you can follow it right into the Old Town area. There it is down there. It's also on the road. We're actually gonna jump across the street to the OXXO store here and grab some beverages for the day. This store is similar to a 7-Eleven. The cabbies are definitely aggressive here in Mazatlán, but once you get past them, you're good to go and follow the blue line over to the Old Town and the church and the market.
The blue line and the signage is very clear to point you in the right direction of Old Town. It's a really beautiful walk, lots of beautiful gardens, quite delightful to walk along. Now we've come to a bigger intersection. There is another OXXO across the street, so if you need to get a beverage or you need another drink, you can get them there, as well as at the Kiosco across the street.
Now go ahead and cross the road here, and this is where the blue line on the road and the sidewalk are going to end, but don't worry, there's lots of signs here showing you how to get into the historic center, and they'll be posted right beside the road here or the sidewalk so you can see them, and there's even a picture of the church, so just follow along. What a beautiful walk this is.
I really like all the little houses, and the gardens are beautiful against like the iron wrought fencing. It's pretty.
Yeah, lots of architecture and just kind of authentic down here. It's really neat.
Very colorful.
Mm-hmm. So lots of police along the way. It feels really safe walking here, and there's volunteers along the way as well. Most of them speak English and are able to guide you in the right direction and give you a lot of information about Mazatlán. They're typically wearing blue shirts, so we've run into a few of them along the way here. And again, it's really gorgeous down here. All the parks and squares down here, palm trees. Let's go check out the market here. It's kind of on the side of the church, and we'll go check that out. It's kind of the local public market here in Mazatlán.
The market is called the Pinos Suarez, which is located about a block behind the cathedral that you could see in the background. Now it's pretty rustic through here, and it would be really easy to miss the entrance to the market. So across the street, you will see the Montatellas. Look for that and you'll know the market is across the way. Now let's head on in and take a look.
The market here is pretty authentic. You're gonna find a lot of souvenirs here as well. Everything from clothing to dresses to hats. You'll even find Mazatlán bags and purses here, as well as leather shoes.
Now you can smell the leather in here. It's so strong.
Yes, the leather has a distinct smell for sure. Mazatlán clothing, as well as there is a lot of meat in here. It's full of butchers, and you're gonna find everything from chicken in here, as well as there's a full beef area.
It's pretty impressive looking at all this stuff.
Yeah, full sides of beef here. They butcher it right in front of you. Pig's heads and pork. Lots of fish.
All kinds of fish.
And authentic Mexican candy and cookies, all sorts of fun stuff. As well as fresh fruit and vegetables.
We're gonna head back towards the cathedral. It's easy to find as it's high up in the sky. Now that yellow cathedral looks pretty impressive against that blue sky. I think it looks pretty magnificent. We found the cathedral?
We found the cathedral right here. And the market is about a block that way. Maybe a 5-minute walk, not very far at all. So this is the front of the cathedral here. The yellow sure looks beautiful in front of that blue sky. We're gonna head on inside and take a closer look. It is free to enter, but donations are appreciated. You hot yet?
Oh, beyond hot. Sweating like crazy. Crazy. But you know, it's lovely. It's absolutely lovely.
Across the street from the cathedral is the Plaza Republica Square. You can get your shoes shined here. There's vendors selling food.
And there's pigeons. We did this in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and it was a lot of fun to feed them.
Yes, we fed them. I think I got peed on.
So I think today we'll just look with our eyes.
And make sure to stop in the square right across from the cathedral or church here. The pigeons are right here. There's all sorts of cool buildings, palm trees. It's gorgeous here. Cooling down. Very refreshing, and yeah.
Needed, much needed.
Much needed. We are gonna walk actually to the ocean. It's not too far from here, and that's where the kind of swimming area is, the beach, as well as The cliff jumpers, I don't know if they'll be out there today. Hopefully they'll be out there. So we're gonna head over that way right now.
Now, I'm pretty entertained by these fellows using a machete to trim the trees.
It's pretty interesting. Now we're walking on Calle Gral, Angel Flores, which runs right by the square. This is Angel Flores.
I love this street, it's so pretty.
Angel Flores. The colors on these buildings are so vibrant. If you are by the square, it's not too far of a walk. Make sure you check these out.
The walk from the square to Olas Atlas Beach area is about 650 meters or under half a mile. When you get here, you will see the Malecon, which is a beautiful walk along the water.
In this area, you're gonna find a remake of the Beatles on Abbey Road. There's all sorts of flags up in the sky here. A great place for photos here in Mazatlan. There's a little Austin Mini there, a telephone booth, and this is all in front of the Cavern Club. There's a yellow submarine, and don't forget to snag a photo with Marilyn Monroe.
Now let's go check out Olas Atlas Beach. There are a few people swimming out in the ocean today, but I'd like to head up towards the pool along the Malecon. Is a beautiful walkway with lots of art to look at.
The saltwater pool here is called the Carpa Olivera, and it's a complimentary pool that you can go swim in. Shall we go swimming?
I think so. It's so pretty and it's crazy hot.
Yeah. Mexican swimming pool.
This is a lot of fun. It's really nice. Water's warm. It's relaxing.
But it is free to get in, but you do have to pay for the change room, which is 10 pesos or 50 cents per person. So
each time you go in.
Each time you go in. So
and even if you're just changing and not using the facilities. So yeah. Good to know. But there's a lot of people from the cruise ship here, so it feels very safe. It's very nice.
Yeah. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Ocean water right into the pool.
Walking along the beautiful Malecon towards the divers, you will find lots of art to look at. There's statues of many famous people to check out.
And the famous Diablo Cave. There's the cliff jumping area. It was only about a 5-minute walk from the swimming pool. It looks like there's no cliff jumpers today. That's too bad. That's where they jumped off of last time over here. Oh well, maybe next time we'll have to come back. We grabbed an open air taxi to take us to the Golden Zone along the Malecon here. It's a beautiful drive.
We've actually walked this before. It's about a 7-kilometer walk or 4.5 miles from where the divers are to the Golden Zone. But it takes a while, probably about an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's quite a walk, but you can work out along the way if you like. Right, Andrea?
I think I'll take the taxi, thank you.
It is a fun ride. You can take one of these open air taxis or a regular taxi if you like. And it is a beautiful area. So we jumped on an open air cab. First he wanted $30 from kind of the cliff jumping area to the Golden Zone, and I offered him 200 pesos, which is about $10 US, and he was happy to accept that. So we are here in the Golden Zone, and we're going to explore this as well. The Mazatlán Sign is across from McDonald's on the other side of the roundabout. Super easy to find.
This is a great place to catch a photo in front of the Mazatlán Sign. It's not nearly as busy as it was in Puerto Vallarta, and it's easy to get a picture with the sign.
Continuing into the Golden Zone, this area is known for lots of restaurants, shopping, and hotels. So if you're coming down here, might be where you want to come for some lunch. You can jump into Senor Frog's there. You can head into the pharmacy, and there's lots of little shops. If you're headed to the beach, you can grab some floaties down here, a hat, some sunscreen, and take it down to the beach with you. They've also got more of an authentic market if you do want to grab some souvenirs. Let's head down to Playa Gaviotas.
Or in English, Seagull Beach.
This is a complimentary beach to enter, and there's lots of activities down here. You can go parasailing, and it's quite a clean beach as well. So there's a lot of people down here swimming. It might be a good option if you're looking for a beach day here in Mazatlan. And again, it's quite clean because it is in front of a lot of the hotels. And hey, you might be lucky and you can join a band or at least listen to them play.
I really enjoy all the colors here in Mazatlan. This restaurant is absolutely beautiful with all the colors. Now we want to head back towards the ship, and the good news is there are taxis everywhere, so it's very easy to get yourself a taxi to head on back.
Back to the ship we go.
We are headed back along the Malecon. We have done a taxi before from the Golden Zone where they took us through the town, but it was nice to get to go past Diablo's Cave, past the Beatles one last time.
So it's $12 back from the Golden Zone back here to the ship. Really easy to come back here, and we're gonna get back on the ship right now. Ooh, look at this guy. Is that a crab? Mr. Krabs? Hello, buddy. So we just got back from the SpongeBob SquarePants trivia. Unfortunately, we didn't win.
We lost by 1 point.
We had 18 out of 20, the other people had 19, and our son was the ringer on our team, so.
I only knew like 2 answers.
Anyway, yeah, tonight's gonna be an awesome night. We're gonna head for dinner shortly to the Vista Restaurant. There's comedy tonight and
Rock and 80s glow party.
Rock and glow party tonight. So we've got a ton planned for this evening. It is an awesome day here in Mazatlán.
The dining staff in the Vista Restaurant have been amazing. Our waiter tonight, Joy, he had 3 lemonades sitting on our table before we even walked in because he knows we'd like lemonade. He had them ready on our spot.
Yeah, they were already on the table. We walked to the table and there's 3 lemonades sitting there. It was awesome. And yeah,
I appreciate that. It
was excellent service.
It shows that they're paying attention, that they care. I like kudos. I really like that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what we ate though.
Sure, but the ship's rocking right now. That's like the first rocking I felt in a few days actually, so it's really shaking.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
so.
Yeah. And actually, to be honest, I did take some stuff for motion sickness because I was feeling it earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm pretty good until I start to read, but
I'm easily queasy. So yes, I take some gravel to help with that, but all is good now though. So yeah.
Dinner. Yeah. It was awesome. The food was great again.
Yeah, we actually ate the same thing. We didn't even realize how our food came that we both ordered
the exact same thing.
Same thing. So the rare find tonight though. Sometimes
alligator.
Bearnaise.
We're gonna just say bearnaise, and
yeah,
hopefully we're right.
I kind of think it's a little bit like a meatball though. Like there must be like some bread.
I think they're deep fried, kind of
breaded, like
alligator.
And keep the nice dipping sauce.
They're like a chicken.
Like meatballs.
Like a meatball. Like a chicken, sweet and sour chicken bowl, kind of, but with alligator.
Yeah.
And no sweet and sour. I don't know how to explain it. It was good. Very good.
And then we also had the Capri salad, which was a nice size Capri salad.
Tomatoes, lots of
Matzo
on there.
Yeah, and I really liked that, and it went nice with the alligator.
Yeah, I've never had alligator, so I don't know what goes nice with it. So.
Well, I thought it was nice.
Lemonade was nice with it too.
Yeah, our son had the steamed mussels, which he seemed to enjoy.
He wolfed those down.
And he had the alligator too. And then for dinner,
supreme of poulet farci.
For Canadians, our French is not very good.
Supreme of poulet farci.
Okay, so it was stuffed chicken breast with spinach. Potatoes on the side.
Yeah.
But it was like spinach in the chicken.
Yeah, and carrots.
Carrots on the side.
Yes.
Not stuffed.
Okay, they were all on the side, but it was really good.
It was good. It was.
And then my son was like, "Why are you eating the carrots?" Because I started with the carrots. But okay, what he had. Okay, that tasted amazing.
Well, okay, it was good. It was good, but it was like when you saw Thomas's meal come, you looked a little sad. You're like, I should have ordered that.
Well, he had the spare ribs.
The
barbecue pork spare ribs, which looked really good.
Yeah, but there was good news. What was the good
news?
There was
good news. After we ate, I may have snuck up to the buffet, and they had the barbecue spare ribs there, so I got to try it.
Yeah, so that was the good news.
Yeah. So.
And even though if he would have asked our waiter, he would have brought us out some spare ribs to try as well.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And then dessert, we all had the same thing. We all had, it was actually a warm apple pie.
With ice cream. Vanilla ice cream.
It was good. And you know what? It was a nice size of pie, not too big.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. And of course, we had coffee with it.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. And then right after dinner, we headed straight to the comedy
show. Yes, Manny Olivera was there. And that was a really good show. Probably the funniest so far this week, I would say.
He was really good.
It was really good, and just put on a good set there, so that was awesome. And that was half an hour long. Started at 7:15 to 7:45. And then from there...
we went hot tubbing.
We hit the hot tub, which was kind of quiet because a lot of people had been busy today or were at dinner by this point still.
And a lot of people actually stayed on the ship today and didn't go into port, so they, I think, had enough pool time, or if they'd gone into port, had enough sun. So yeah, it was really quiet.
For sure. So
and then after that was the
80s
rock and glow party, which I think might still be going on out there or ending right now. That was crazy. A lot of dancing, glow sticks, 80s people, 80s dancing wigs, all sorts of stuff going on out there. So. And the cruise director, Marty, he's given directions, so if you want to follow along with some easy dances, stomp right, stomp left, hands in the air, kind of step-by-step fun. It was fun to watch the whole crowd turn and do their thing together.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of energy, a lot of fun lighting. Some people were wearing costumes, like 80s stuff.
Yeah, that was a ton of fun. 80s rock and glow.
I think we were a little, out of steam, so we mostly just kind of...
Well, I was like, can we go? I'm tired. And then you're like, we had to listen to Whitney Houston or dance to Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
And then we could go.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Because I do like Whitney Houston's music. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. A very busy, very, very busy day. But I'm excited about tomorrow.
Yeah, so great day here in Mazatlán today.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Can't believe we went down that water slide, but that was a lot of fun.
Oh, right.
The water slide.
That was fun.
The dry water slide. Did we already talk about that?
I don't know if we did. So in Mazatlán, they have a free outdoor pool. It's concrete.
No, but more so the water slide was fairly dry.
Yeah, I didn't realize at the time, there's no water running, so it was more like a scoop. All the way down.
Well, he could turn it on briefly, but then he said sand filled the filter. So anyway, but it was
still
kind
fun.
of fun.
It was fun, yeah.
Anyway, Mazatlán, great time today. Tomorrow, one of my favorite ports.
I think it's absolutely stunningly beautiful.
Yes, Cabo San Lucas. So we are excited about Cabo San Lucas. We're hoping to take a boat over to Lovers Beach. We'll see how that goes, depending on the weather. And the reason I say depending on the weather, we were in Cabo once and it downpoured all day, so we didn't really get to do anything. So we're hoping tomorrow the weather's good and we get to do all the things we want to do and explore Cabo. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button. It's totally free, so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos, including Cabo San Lucas. Thank you so much for watching today, and until tomorrow, have a good night. Bye-bye.
Good morning. Please subscribe. Click the notification bell. Have a great day.